I'm gonna give you guys a super cool tour of the Aquagardens at Aquascape's headquarters in St. Charles, Illinois. This is Aqualand. This is a stacked slate urn. Now it looks like the ones we put in all of your backyards, but this one's a little bit different, a little bit special. This is the very first one ever built, and this was built by hand, piece by piece, and is made of actual slate. All of the ones that we install are a copy of this right here. What I'm about to show you guys is mind-blowing. This is all of some of the coolest water features in the world put together in a very small space with very windy garden paths. It's landscaped beautifully, and it gives you a taste of all the different possibilities. Now, there are millions of things you can do beyond what's in this garden, but this will give you a real good sense of the possibilities of the magic of water in your backyard. First up, we've got a bunch of basalt columns. Now, these are some of my favorite features. I personally have a set right outside my front door, and I'm looking to grow and add more basalt columns to that feature because I love them so much. There are a bunch of different sizes, and these ones right here, these are fire features. These basalt columns actually have a gas fire system attached to them, and a beautiful flame comes right out of the top at night. Behind me, we have this incredible Pondless Waterfall. They use large boulders, beautiful stumps. It's landscaped incredibly. And this is something that doesn't take a lot of elevation change or a big footprint to make a dramatic effect in your backyard. Now, behind you is a bunch of different custom cut spillway bowls in different sizes. There's small, medium, and large over here. And I gotta be honest with you, spillway bowls are some of my favorite water features to build. I don't know why I love them so much. Any chance I get to incorporate them on a waterfall or a pond build, I take it, because these things just take it to the next level. I love them so much. How can you not love something like this? Come this way, guys. This is a really cool area. It's going to give you a sense of water features in a more formal setting. Now, it's a little messy back here because we had a big party after the water feature building contest yesterday, and part of that was the owner of Aquascape and Forrest Gallant did a underwater bench press competition. So there's a bench press right here. But if we stop right here and look at all these beautiful Japanese koi that Greg went and harvested, this is a great example of how you can have a water feature that ties elements of natural and formal together. Now, this is a 90% formal feature with a little bit of natural included. There's some big, beautiful boulders. It is filtered naturally with a wetland filter in the back over there that just looks like a shallow water planting area, and it's just incredible. Something cool about this feature is they built a sunken patio over here with this beautiful pergola. If we walk down there, there's a koi window. Can you imagine having a party in your backyard in a setting like this? Everyone's sitting around, telling stories of family vacations and memories past, looking through this koi window, watching hundreds of beautiful fish. How cool is this? And something I didn't mention yet, this feature is not just meant to look at, not just meant to enjoy fish through like a large flat screen TV window. This is a swimming pond, a recreation pond. This is meant to get in, make memories with your family, swim, cool off on hot days, and just live the water feature lifestyle. Another one of my personal favorites, it's a large stacked sphere. These things are so awesome. I love them as a single feature. I love them incorporated to natural waterfalls. I have one of these sunken halfway down in my mom's pond. I love the look of this beautiful stacked slate sphere in every single setting. These things are great as a single feature, as a triple feature, it doesn't matter. They're just awesome. Now, this is a super unique formal pond with elements of natural. They've tied together the bluestone patio, cantilevering over the edge, and then they went crazy with all the different stacked slate walls. So they built this beautiful water wall in the middle. They've got other ones just set up as edging and used as planters. and of course a very large boulder, natural waterfall to tie it all together. And right here on the edge is this beautiful spillway bowl that is also a fire fountain. So you can have this beautiful campfire effect with moving water tied into your water feature or standalone. There's so much to love here. It's mind-blowing. I could just live in this garden. I love it. On the back side of that feature, you can see they built this beautiful, almost like garden privacy wall with these stacked slate walls. I love these things. They're super cool. There's a ton of different uses in the water and out, as a water feature, as a wall in the water feature, as a planter, privacy wall. The list goes on. All of this stuff is customizable and it can change depending on how much you can dream. Now I saved what I'm considering the best for last for this year. Now I showed you the large urn, I showed you the large stacked slate sphere, but what I didn't tell you about, they came out with a line of XXL products. So we've got a humongous stacked slate sphere, a humongous stacked slate urn that's taller than me, and what I'm super, super excited for, and I'm probably gonna use the most in you guys' backyard, is the larger, and the XXL and the XXL spillway bowls. Check these things out. This is our typical 40-inch large spillway bowl. This is what we use the most, and this is in a brand new color that's going to be coming out in 2025. This is what we use most of the time. It's been a great product. It's a great size. It fits almost every feature we build. There are 2 sizes smaller than this, but we don't ever really use them. They're available to us if we need them, but we like the big ones. But what is super cool, they have made a 50-inch and a 60-inch, and I cannot wait to use both of these. Up here is the 50-inch. It's definitely a big upgrade over that one. You think 10 more inches, that's not a big deal, but this bowl has increased significantly. And then the big mama jama, the 60-inch. This thing is practically a bathtub. This is gonna look so good on our large features or even as a standalone pond in someone's backyard. Maybe you don't have the space in your backyard. You can't dig. You're not allowed to build anything permanent in your development or your HOA. You can have your own container garden with fish and plants and waterfalls or fountains inside of one of these large spillway bowls. It doesn't have to be a pouring bowl that's custom cut going into a water feature or being its own water feature. This can just hold water and be its own water garden on your deck or your patio. I am so pumped to incorporate these in builds next year. I am going to have these at my house. I am in love with them. There's a bunch of new stuff coming out, but for me, I'm dreaming big with these. I got the wheels turning, and I am very excited to share these with people in New England. All right, guys, this is a size comparison of me next to this bowl. Now, I am 6'2", and not what you would consider a tiny person, and this bowl is just massive. I could literally take a bath in this thing. And that's going to be the tour of the Aquagardens here at Aqualand, headquarters for Aquascape in St. Charles, Illinois, which happens to be the water garden capital of the world. We're working to change that to Massachusetts, but for now, Illinois is winning.